Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Kingdom of Georgia campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. And in this episode, I do hope we will be able to destroy the Ulis of Jochi, one of the Mongol factions that has plagued us since the beginning of this campaign. They do have a very small army over here at Derbent, which actually did rebel, so we might actually look at taking that out shortly. But their last settlement that they actually hold directly is Ardabil down here, and we do have the range with our general to, or our king rather, to hit that next turn. So I'll just grab a little bit more replenishment, and then we will move down from Baku to take Ardabil. Now, as far as Baku's concerned, I think we've got everything that we've wanted here situated from the last episode. We do have a bit of money as well. Let's increase the slots here. We do have a bit of money left over, which we can use to maybe take a look at some of our cities and see if anything is needed. I believe that one of the cities over in Greece actually is at quite a negative for food. That actually seems fine, so that's good, but once this gets finished, will that affect anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's good. So everywhere... Oh no, here we go. This is where we are quite negative on food, and the icon maker, if we go up to the iconography studio, that will take an additional 15 food. So yeah, probably the next slot that we put in here is going to need to be something to do with food. Over here, we are fine. That's bountiful. Here we're at only 5 because we actually upgraded this to a stronghold, but that should mean we have a pretty good garrison here. Not too bad. We will maybe just hold on to our money for a couple turns too, because I bet you there will be some upgrading that is necessary in Ardabil. And then I think I'm going to stop there, because if I come down to Tabriz and Mosul, which I would really like to take, that kind of puts us right on the border with the Ulis of Tiolu, and they are actually quite strong. If we take a look at the strength rank, they're strength rank 1. We're strength rank 3, but the problem is that we have a divided empire, and half of our strength is actually over fighting in Greece and, I guess, modern-day Serbia. And our other half of our strength is down here, so I really don't want to push it with them if I can help it. They're not super unfriendly, which is good, but I don't think they're going to be interested in peace.
I will listen.
Not quite. And I'm at war with the Ulis of Jochi and the Nogai Horde. That is fine. And the Cumans, yeah, unfortunately their empire has gone to dust, and they are actually now a horde. And the Ayyubid Pretenders, I think their last army is up here. So that might actually get destroyed by the Mongols as they come down to here. But I don't think there's really anything else we need to do. We've already checked the diplomacy screen. There's nobody else that we can really trade with. So let's just hold on to our money for a couple turns and see if it's needed anywhere else. Signing a provincial governor, that is fine. I don't know exactly which is a high money earner. But it would be nice to maybe get some provincial governors back in Georgia, so I think Shirvan and Yedison would be good choices. Also, we probably want to go with the statesmen that would be actual family members. We've got Gubaz here. He's an option, so let's put him in Shirvan. And then for the edict here at Baku, if there's anything for growth and construction, growth and wealth from commerce, that's pretty good. Public order and maintenance costs. I don't think we have anything here that will cost maintenance. Are we repairing the militia quarters? I think we're going to demolish that, actually. Reason being, when we take Ardabil, I'll put a garrison quarters in there, because we will have the Ulis of Tiolu to deal with, but I'm not really worried about the Mongols. Yeah, let's destroy both of those. And yeah, I guess just put it on growth and wealth from commerce for now, I suppose. That's going to be the best option. And we do have our priest kind of scouting out the Latin Empire. I really did want to declare war on them, now that we are in a position where we're, I believe, stronger than them now. But unfortunately, the Empire of Trebizond had to put a wrench in those plans, because they are now, I believe, either defensive allies or military allies. And to do that, I don't think the Empire of Trebizond would back us up in that fight. I think they would just break their alliance with us. Which, I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But now I can't go after the Empire of Trebizond either. Because they are now defended by the Latin Empire. So we're going to have to choose another target. Another easy target to go after. That's probably the you pretender's dead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And Dali has died. Was he a governor? Possibly? Dali. Sorry, let's get rid of that. David. Oh, I would love to get him married, but he just loses so much influence. He's 52 now as well. He's got some... I think this might actually be... Oh, no, he does have 2 sons. Okay, so they're not, like, married in or anything. So this one has a wife. We'll get this one a wife soon. All of them, I believe, don't have enough influence, or they're maybe not old enough. Why can't I get you a wife? That's weird. But at least our family tree is growing, which is good. I don't know who died, though. It might have been another character. Nobody else, I think, can go into any other offices, so we'll just leave that for now. And let's go ahead and move down to Baku, or sorry, from Baku to Ardabil. We'll just siege it and then probably just auto-resolve it. I doubt that they're going to be too much of an issue for us. We could get all of that in one turn, really. Nice, okay.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
And at Baku, I really kind of want to get this changed over while we have the money. And then we won't be able to change that to the wheat farms, but we can put in a fountain here. And then let's just get rid of that as well. I don't think they can reach here in one turn. The reason being because we really don't have that much of a garrison here. And I probably wouldn't be able to hold off with just one general. Everything else has been pretty much spent, which is good. So yeah, looking at next targets... Unfortunately, Antioch has taken all of this territory, which is frustrating. And I would go after them next, but they are military allies with the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus. Now, they're strength rank 14, and they are at war with quite a few people. But would they support them? That is the question. Or maybe, oh gosh... What's this Kingdom of Alania? Oh, that's their things that they subjugated. Oh, you know what I could actually do, which would be very devious? I could actually declare war on the Kingdom of Alania, which would bring the Empire of Trebizond in on the fight, but it would not bring in the Latin Empire. They wouldn't be... Oh, wait, what? Are they not allies anymore? Oh, that's very interesting. I could have sworn that they were allies. Oh, my apologies, guys. Maybe when I was looking at this, it's actually Venice that's allies with them, not Empire of Trebizond. Okay, well, that's actually fine. And you know what? They haven't really supported me in any of my fights in this campaign. So why don't we just go after them here when we can? They've got a pretty garbage stack. The question is, do I need this army over here? Or is everything relatively happy? It's -2 there. We could solve that with an edict. And -1, why is that? Religious differences. A lot of Tengrianism coming in here. Okay. I don't think that's going to be too much of an effect, though. And in the winter, is everybody still... good for food? It looks... Oh, yeah, except these guys. These guys are really not that good. Yeah, the food shortage is not helping things along. But there's really nothing that I really want to destroy here. It's such a moneymaker. And it's happy. You know what? It's still +10. So basically, we just need to wait for kind of Dyrrachium to come under control. I would have to sail down this way. And then maybe land over here. see if I could get military access with Antioch. They're neutral with me. No, not aggression. I meant military access. Yeah, they really don't want to do any kind of treaties with me whatsoever. I don't know why that is. They do like Trebizond, though. See, I don't know if this would affect my trustworthiness, though, if I went to war with them. I don't have any treaties with them. Oh, we're trading. Can I cancel that? In 6 more turns. Okay, so that plan's not going to work. So you know what, then? Let's go for some smaller factions. Are they military allies with everyone around here? Or am I just looking at the wrong screen here? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong screen. So the Kingdom of Cilicia. Maybe we should do a bit of an invasion against them. And we could go after these guys, too. They're at war with the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum, and their strength rank is 54. So that's the target we're going to go for, and then we're going to go for the Kingdom of Cilicia. We're going to leave the Latin Empire for last, because I don't want to piss off Venice and possibly be at war with them, and then them to bring all of the other Italian factions in on it. So with that in mind, yes, I would really love to just see what you've got here. You do have a bit of an army, a 14 stack, plus your garrison. Yeah, it's 23 versus 20. Can he do anything? What can you disrupt? Courage Descent. I don't think that's going to do too much. Let's begin getting our army over here, though. So if we leave Dyrrachium, it is -1. And we don't have the ability to fix anything with the edicts. The disease is -2, the devastation is -1. So actually, if we repair this, that should be even. But once we leave, that's the other thing. If we bring this guy down here, maybe that will help? We won't be able to deploy him this... Oh yeah, it does, actually. And that's at 0. Okay, so let's bring you guys up to Sredits. This is a good garrison, this is a good army too, so it's about time we actually got them fighting. And we've got a good garrison there. It is a castle, which is good because it's on our border. I do like that. That's a castle on our border. This I would like to convert to a large town, and that is a large town, which is perfect, being right on the sea. Yeah, we're going to have to kind of do a bit of trespassing here, which is unfortunate. We'll just have to force march across quick, go to Tarnova, and then we're going to sail down over to here. And then maybe declare war on them and then encamp and see if we could draw them towards us. It would be good if we could get maybe a spy or somebody else to cause some more trouble for them. Anywho, that's enough talking for me. Unassigned skills for a bunch of people, too. Okay. So builder, and then obviously we would want more public order, although wealth from industrial buildings is good. Yeah, you don't have a lot of authority at all. So let's get... You've already got the tax. So let's get 2 authorities, because that'll bring it up from nothing to +2 public order. Which has actually solved their problems. That's perfect. And then another governor here. Let's get extra tax. 30 extra florins. Not too bad. And then minus 10% on the construction of things. And apologies for all the talking, but it's been a while since I've played this campaign. I know I feel like I say that every episode, but my wife and I actually just had a baby, so it's been a little difficult getting back to a full-time schedule. And typically I do recordings at night, but that's when she seems to be the most active. So we're just trying to get used to a good schedule that's going to fit all of us. But yes, a couple of people were worried that Georgia was abandoned. No, it is not. Don't worry about that. I even backed up all of my old files because there was a new 12.12 update that came out. And All of the files are backed up, and we're working off it right now, and it seems to be working absolutely fine. Okay, so let's force march quickly across. I know they're gonna hate that. I'm sorry. I have a fractured empire, and I have no other choice but to do that. Okay, yeah, so they're +2, which is fantastic. Why is their sanitation not very good? Total sanitation is -1. We're gonna need to get over to that advanced metalworking. We're working towards that right now, which is good. Okay. And yeah, as soon as we get rid of this disease here, extra wealth would be good. How's your food situation? Not the greatest. And this obviously cost maintenance. Not too much, though. Alright, it would be good if they could get rid of that army somehow. Maybe what I'll do is actually declare war on them a couple of turns before I even get there, and see if Trebizond comes in, and maybe they'll actually move and take siege Trebizond itself. Over here as well, they're kind of blocked by Tbilisi. They're not going to make it to Baku in time. And that's a pretty easy fight, but the trouble is I don't know if we're going to have another fight in this episode here. But I don't want to waste your guys' time with the battle. Maybe we'll actually get the battle for Sinope in this episode. Let's see. We've got a good amount of archers. We could be pretty... let's be protective, because I don't want to kill my cab off. And you know what? I will actually fight that last battle, if we can, with the Mongols, just to destroy them. That's going to be very worth it. Let's occupy. Take Artable back. Of course, we did own it at one point, and they've already put a bunch of junk here. We will keep that. We will keep that. And the walled settlement, I would like to change this over to a fort, because it's going to be on our front lines.
Ready for battle.
You've leveled up, which is good. Let's get that extra replenishment, and that will help us out quite a bit here. And what could be... Interesting. Light shock cav. Very cool. Okay. Obviously, I think the mercenaries have been added in the most recent patch, but we're playing on the older patch, so they will not be represented here. And you know what? I would probably want to just save my money here. Actually, let's... what's the fertility here? It's poor. So we'll probably want to get the cow shed, I think. Because we're going to get 98 here, and then 40 wealth, which isn't lots. We can get 90 here, so we're only losing 8 food, and 350 from animal husbandry. 75, 85, 91, but only 150, so that's not worth it. And then 61 with 300. Yeah, so definitely the cow sheds. And then we'll probably want some kind of chapel in here. I don't think there's any... There's no tradable resources here. We could get the silver deposit in. That does make quite a bit of money. Actually, it's just a lot of bonuses to wealth, so... blacksmith, no... I never, ever build these. I don't know if you guys find them useful or not, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to really give any benefits that would outweigh a -4 public order faction-wide and -60 food for only 450 for banking. Like, we're making 350 by just building a shed that some cows are in. I don't know, I just don't feel it's worth it. We'll probably go for the iconography studio here again, I would say. I know I said I would save my money, but we do need to kind of build these cities back up. Yes, okay, so they are now a horde, but they won't take attrition. Oh, I really want to fight these guys. I really, really do. Hopefully they maybe siege me for a couple turns. That would kind of cripple my income, but that would give me a chance to get up here with the king. I would really love for him to be the one to crush these Mongols into dust. Yes, okay, so we've already moved him. I think that's all we can do this turn. Let's just have a quick peek at diplomacy here. I would love for Antioch to want to trade with me, but it's deteriorating. So they do not like me. These guys... let's see if we could just peace with them. Oh, it's high. Nice. Can we get some money from you? Nice. 1,300. That's perfect. That keeps them off my back. And actually, we can trade with these guys. They are at war with the Ulis of Chiolu and the Zengid Shahdam, but I'm already at war with the Mongols anyways. Oh, yes, they will take that. Perfect. How much can we get from these guys? 1,500? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Would love to get peace with these guys. They have 17 regions, so they must have... Yeah, look, they're all the way up over here. So they must have just gone ham conquering. Wow. That is pretty scary. Pretty scary. How much do they hate me? Only 26. Only military actions against the Ulis of Jochi, their brethren in arms, is only -1? Really? And they hate the Empire of Trebizond, so they will actually like that if I go to war with them. Very cool. Okay, that did give us a bit more money, but I don't think enough to be able to really do anything. I mean, I could do that for extra sanitation, but I think our sanitation's going to be fine for the moment. So if we save this, actually, I could get that built up next turn. So let's go ahead and do that. And why is Genoa sending forces over here? That's a bit worrying. We'll have to check the diplomacy screen and see who they are at war with. Now, to get the objectives of our territorial gains, like the territory we want to conquer for this campaign, we actually don't need really any of the territory that the Principality of Antioch holds. So that is good. It would make our empire look a little bit more fleshed out, but I don't want it to run too long for you guys. I wanted 2022 to get a lot of good new content out. Oh, nice. So he got married to personal influence, but cunning -1. That's not the worst thing in the world. Let's get you to seek wife. Should we just roll the dice and see if we can get... It costs 12 influence. I don't want to do that. We had a lot of problems with loyalty due to the fact that we're wasting all his influence on trying to seek a wife. He has an heir, so I'm not really too worried about it. And you guys can't yet. So why can this guy? And these guys cannot. That's confusing. They are governors, though. So we can put him up here, public order. Statesman heir. What are you? Are you a general? Yeah, you're already up there. Good. Okay. So let's... Oh. That's a bit worrisome. Our troubles with the Mongols look like they are not over. Let's convert this to the castle so we can get a... we can get a garrison in here. The fields will be important, that will be important, but we will want to get an extra garrison in here. And I think that the food's going to be more important. So let's destroy this for now. Because, yeah, the public order will be difficult to manage otherwise without the food. So, yeah, let's destroy that. I don't want to repair that, though. I don't want to spend there. Nope, that's good. What about you guys? Make sure that we're getting as much money as possible to fund our war effort here. What's the food? Yeah, the food situation there is dire, so we shouldn't upgrade that. They're still happy. Let's keep him deployed. They've got enough food, so we don't have to build that. So, yeah, how are we looking? 65. So let's get that, and then next turn, I think there was something here that they wanted upgrading. Oh, just that. That's not a big deal. All right, let's jump over to here. So yeah, that'll take 2 turns. So I think when we're right here, we might declare war on Sinope, and then drag Trebizond in. And if I see their army coming over here, we'll just siege it at the best time where they'll actually move in to reinforce. And then we should be okay. At your command. 14. They won't be able to take us on with all of that. There's no way. Looking at offices, can we get another one in? Or is it maxed out? Might be maxed out. He's a statesman. Can we put him into one? At Iran? No. Okay. Very good. So yes, Genoa. We wanted to take a quick look at them. You're at war with Serbia. So, okay, so maybe they're sending their troops around this way. Although I thought I saw them coming over here, so that's really weird. I don't know why that was. Unassigned skill, governor. Extra tax, please. And public order would be nice, but let's get cheaper construction for sure. Nope, they are definitely sailing over this way. Why is that? Why are you coming over here, Genoa? And Venice is over here as well, but with a very small fleet, it looks like. It would be really nice if the army from Sinope just actually moved out to it. Oh, gosh. Oh, please don't let there be a part 2 of this. I'm not ready to deal with more Mongols. A worthy bride. No. Office secured. Excellent. 3 more turns there. Let's destroy that. Convert you to farms. Ooh, that could go up to level 2, which would be very nice. But I feel like I just need to hold on to my money here for a bit. Just to be safe. Oh, we've got a rebellion over here. We're going to have to deal with that. How are we looking here? Not the best.
Make haste, men. Kill them all.
Let's go balance. They've got Nafatoon throwers. Oh boy. Let's go protective, see if we can just shoot them at a range then. Yeah, one of them did get hit. What do they get? 3 kills. That's not too bad. So they were probably charged by the general. Let's take the 1% replenishment. That has leveled him up again. So he is starting to get quite the stats on him, which is good. Yeah, we do want that upkeep cost reduction and also extra integrity if we can. I think that's down here. Any more cunning to be had? Let's see. Yeah, there's cunning down there, which I think that's what we were making a beeline for. Let's just get the double integrity. I mean, what's the extra zeal give? Extra damage for the commander's unit. I don't think that's super important. So yeah, let's just get extra integrity for him. And let's force march him back to Baku. And yes, we're going to go chase these guys down before the end and destroy them once and for all. Fairground is there. Yeah, we've got nothing here at all, so they could literally just walk in here and take it. So hopefully they don't do that for a couple more turns, otherwise that's a huge wasted investment. This is minus 80 as well. Ooh. I don't like that. It's because of the religious differences here, really. And we've got 35 extra food, so maybe we should upgrade the wheat farms first. Let me double check over here. This is the territory that I feel safer with, so I want to really invest in this first if I can. No, we can't afford the food loss there. It would be 150, about 250 extra. 6 grand though, but we have just enough. It was almost as if it was meant to be. This army here as well. Let's move them on. And next turn we'll declare war on them. I want to get my army out of force march first. Yeah, if they could go after Trebizond here. I mean, what's the garrison like? It's quite small. And the garrison here, pretty small as well. Where is their army? Their army is way over here. We've got the Duchy of Lesser Poland over here. rallying troops, and we've got these guys. That's their main army. And they've captured some territory from the Rus, but I don't see anything else. Good. Okay, yeah, let's force march to here next turn, and then hopefully we can just cut down these Mongols. And then maybe push for Derbent as well. Ooh, unassigned skill for... Oh my gosh! Unsure about the afterlife. Feels heart... Oh, what does that say? Fears heartless Westerners. Well, that won't matter because he's not a general. Religious influence -2. Foreign interest -1. What a terrible general. Wow. Yeah, well, we could get some extra authority. I would like to go down to tax, though. Yeah, so let's go down to just squeeze out that extra tax rate. I really hope the Ulis of Tiolo leaves us alone, but I feel like their enemies have grown thin over on that side. This poor king is never going to see the end of the Mongol scourge. No, never actually. Oh no, don't flee! Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll block the promotion. I will give him his own promotion. Oh boy, that's worrisome. 26, 27, 37, 44, 54 units. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could raise another one. Preferably someone who is not on my direct line. These guys are both governors. This is a general. I guess I could use Mareb. Maybe I should hire him up here, because he'll probably have a better chance of recruiting more troops. Where is Mareb? Here he is. He's a scholar. Entrepreneur. Yeah, let's have him reinstate the legacy of the Watchmen.
Ready for orders.
And what are we gonna need here? I can't really afford to just go for a lot of cavalry. Archers are good.
It is a great and glorious
They can
thing
do
to
a good
serve
amount of
your
damage
people.
against the Mongol hordes. And I really wanted to chase after those Mongols, but they've since peaced out. And this is under siege by someone. I don't know who, though.
At your command.
And that can reach this in one turn, so we have no choice. We have to turn back. But I don't want to get my king killed in this either.
Patrols.
All of these armies, if they force march, they may be able to come in.
Your command.
And we've got 2 more turns left. I don't even want to invest anymore in this territory right now. Maybe it was a mistake that we destroyed that building. Cretaceous. Yeah, let's just invest in this safe territory over here, far away from the Mongols. I think... No. Yeah, I think over here, something here. The fairground is quite good. You get a good amount of wealth from commerce and extra trade. Oh, we could get spies and assassins if we put the tavern in. But I think more money right now would be good. Oh, the research would be very tempting to put in, but let's go ahead and put the fairground in instead. And then we could level that up. It is a bit more maintenance cost. And we only have 25 food. It's only an extra 5, though. We're not really under pressure up there as of yet. Okay. Yes, so let's declare war on these guys here. Shouldn't have anybody else. And they're only at war with one person.
Come, my friend. Speak.
And let's call them in. They have refused to join. Okay, well, they've shown their true colors. That is fine. And let's see if we can land here. I don't think we'll be in range of their garrison either. There we go. Perfect. So 13, we're looking at 23 units. I don't know if we could win with this army. It is a pretty good army, but I think we would be just a little bit too outnumbered. I wonder if the Sultanate of Rum wants to form some kind of alliance with me temporarily. Oh, they only have one region? Oh, is that all they have? Interesting.
My friend, you honored...
No, okay. Well, that was very scummy of you, Trebizond. And they are quickly deteriorating as well. Bunch of jerks. Okay. Well, we're at 36 minutes right now. I feel like there may be a battle coming here. Let's take a look. But I cannot handle the Ulysses of Tiolu all on my own like that. And it's going to be so frustrating as well, because we've just started to build back up our homeland. And now we're going to have round 2 of the Mongol invasion. No, I knew they would come in. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I think we can still win that, but it's going to be tough. They're going to have probably mostly Cav in that army. It's too bad. Okay, what do they have? Ugh, yuck. It's all those...
At your command. For God himself.
It's all of that yucky cavalry. And they got a scorpion, too. We've got spears and archers, which is good. If we just form up defensively, we should actually be fine. So we're actually going to start next episode with this battle, and hopefully we can just whittle down the armies from the Ulysses of Tiolu. Hopefully they bring them in one at a time, because if we have 2 of them, I don't think we're going to be able to hold them off. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.